In a man, it's time. You ready for your next comic? Yeah, one more time. You ready for your next comic? 1949. Welcome, Lisa Sears.
So give it up for my grandpa and his old wrinkly balls. Yeah, I didn't want to hear about that. Thanks, Gramps. I think of balls looking like those hairless cats, you know? That's what I imagine. I haven't really seen them in person. That's what I imagine they look like. So, but anyways, like he said, my name is Lisa Sears, and no, I'm no relation to the store. Because if I were, they wouldn't have been called Snap-on tools. For those of you in the back that didn't get that, yeah, I think Dickie is icky. I don't dabble in the Dickie. That's only some of us, but no. I mean, I came out BE, you know, before Ellen. Some of you aren't laughing because you don't know how long that's been, because hasn't Ellen always been out? No, she hasn't, you guys. This was way back before I even knew what LBG or T even meant, let alone the LMLP, QRS, and every fucking else thing they're adding to the alphabet now. I mean, I got asked if I was cis the other day. Has anybody else heard this? I got asked if I was cis, and I'm like, yeah, I have a cis. They were like, no, are you cis? And I'm like, yeah, she calls me cis. They're like, no, what were you born as, and what do you identify as? I was like, well, I was born a woman. I identify as a lesbian female, unless the bathroom lines are long. Because I'm not going to shit myself just because mine's removable. Right? And, you know, I did go to Beech Grove High School, and I was in the cafeteria as a freshman, and this guy yelled, "Dyke!" And I was like, he must think I'm retaining water. Come on, that's a damn joke. And my mom sat me down. She's like, honey, are you gay? And I'm like, what? Why would you ask that? I look just like this. But she's like, well, are you gay? And I'm like, why? And she's like, you and your friends will Arby's an awful lot for dinner. Come on, I'll wait. I'll wait for that one. Catch up. Okay. And this was back in the Bush era. And not just the president, God rest his soul, because back in my day, we had to dig through the bush to get to the puss. Yeah, that shit really grows, you guys. It does. I know some of you guys are too young to know that, but it does. It really does grow. But a little bit about how I got started in comedy, actually, kind of funny. Never wanted to do this. You guys ever heard of a guy named Pat McAfee?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sitting playing poker one day, and this guy sitting next to me, he kept going, you are hilarious. You should do comedy. I'm like, no, I'm busy. And he's like, no, seriously, you should do comedy. And I'm like, yeah. So he talked me into it, and come to find out it was Pat McAfee. Didn't realize who it was, but... So I thought, okay, if he thinks I'm that funny, let me try. So I got up and did it. And, well, here I am in Beech Grove. Yeah. Looks like I'm doing well for myself. He was right, I should do comedy. But my mentor has asked me what I want to do with comedy. And I said, I want to be on Ellen. And he's like, that's a good goal. And I said, you realize I'm talking about the show, not the person, right? Have you seen Portia? I don't have a chance with her. No, not at all. But how many have dogs? I know somebody asked that earlier. There's a lot, right?
Yeah.
The rest of you are just assholes. Any of you guys have certified dogs? Like emotional support dogs? Yes? No? Why are you lying? Jeez. I certified mine. And somebody goes, you know that's not real, right? That's not a real thing. And I said, I got their pictures on a card in my pocket. And she's like, you paid $35 online. I said, yeah, it's real. There are 18 couples that would agree with me. Because if not, their marriage isn't real. That's the same way I got ordained. I mean, seriously, right? But I am getting older, and I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm going to be 45 in a few months. Yeah. But I'm learning things about myself, you know, like when you wave, your arms still continue to wave. Come on, ladies, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so yeah, see, these young kids don't know. Yeah, wave, you're done, your arm's still fucking waving. Skin tags, fuck those. But the one thing I've really found out that something I found out about myself that's a little bit more embarrassing than skin tags. I'm into S&M. I just found this out, and it's not the weird S&M like when you eat toenails or anything like that. Look, it's with one woman, and it has to be in her room, so I feel safe. And it's kind of the pain like when you get a tattoo. You know how it hurts, but it feels really good. It's like that. And the other day, though, she was hurting me so bad. I mean, it wasn't like that kind of good pain. It hurt. And I was like, I don't know how to get her to stop. I was thinking in my head, what am I going to do? And so I just started yelling, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. And she goes, what are you yelling pineapple for? And I'm like, isn't that our safe word? She's like, no, I'm your chiropractor. So just stop. I mean, I don't know you guys, so. But another thing about my age, you can tell how old I am by the tattoos I have. There goes the mic again. You can tell how old I am by the tattoos I have. And I think you can tell a lot by people by their tattoos. You can tell how old they are. For example, if they have a tribal armband, they're usually in their 50s. If they have a cartoon character on their cankle or a tramp stamp, they're usually in their 40-ish. If they have the star tattoos on their arms or the infinity symbol on their wrist, they're usually in their 30s. They have the big thigh tattoos, they're in their 20s, right? It's about right. So the thing that I'm wondering, because they've renamed some of these tattoos, like the tramp stamp, when I got it, wasn't a tramp stamp. It's my mom's initials. After my double vasectomy, I got a tattoo right here, which says, you know, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. I thought that was pretty badass. It's a skank flank. Yeah, it's a skank flank. So what are they going to rename these other tattoos, I'm wondering? Is the one on your wrist going to be, you know, the infinity symbol going to be a twat spot? What about the one on the leg, a snatch patch? No? No? Okay. I won't do that one this weekend. Wow, that was, woo, there goes the mic again. All right, so I do have MS, and I did go through breast cancer, so I've been on a lot of medication in my life. And I have something called med mouth. It's a prescribed case of meth mouth. It's prescribed. So my teeth kind of fall out like kids fall out of Michelle Duggar's vagina. So yeah, I messed that one up. Sorry about that. Woo! Okay, so I did get on some dating sites, and these women are always like, I want somebody that's funny. And I'm like, I want somebody honest. I'm like, I'm too honest, I get in trouble. Do these jeans make my ass look fat? No, your ass makes your ass look fat. Well, I mean, you want me to lie and say, yes, you look good in those and let you out in public when you don't? I mean, you want somebody to be honest, don't you? That's what they say on these dating profiles. They want somebody honest. But when you're honest, then they get pissed. And then you're a dick. But this one, she's like, I like long walks on the beach. So I thought, okay, I can do that. We get in my car, and I brought her to Beach Grove. After a couple blocks down Main Street, I said, can you get the car? I'm tired. We didn't get a second date. You guys know. So, but yeah, sorry, I'm working on some new stuff. I got some shows this weekend, and just working on some new stuff. So how many of you have seen lesbian porn? I know you have. And the rest of you are fucking liars. Every one of you have. Even Grandpa. That shit's fake, you guys. Did you guys know that? That shit's fake. There is no woman that I've ever been with, and I've been with a few, have ever worn their high heels into the bedroom. Only when we're going out. And none of them have had fingernails that long. Fuck that. That scares me. But that's not even the worst of it. We don't spit on it and smack it. I mean, if I look down at some woman and she goes, why did you do that? Did she spit on you? Well, I don't know what that was, but I guess that's the noise that it makes when I spit on them. I don't know. That was it? I had sex in a long time. I didn't know it makes that noise. Fuck you guys! Maybe anybody single? Let's go. I'm kidding. I'm asexual. I don't know. I don't know what I am anymore, but yeah, no, that shit's fake, you guys. But if you do hear of somebody hiring for that position, I would love it. I think I'd be pretty good at it. I'll get paid to have pussy in my face all day. I'm not going to complain about that. So, yeah. But, I don't know what else should I do? Oh, I know. When people find out that I had breast cancer, they're always like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, why? Did you give it to me? I knew you could catch the gay. I didn't know you could catch the cancer. So when I found my lump, I put on Facebook, I said, because I was always just going to my family doctor. I didn't have a gyno, and I put on Facebook, hey, I need a girly doctor. I prefer a gay man with small hands. The one I got the most was Dr. Box. She had a 6-month wait. I don't know why. I guess I heard tonight that her husband is actually a brown eye doctor. I mean, an eye doctor. Dr. Box, her husband is an eye doctor, so that's kind of odd. But I got to my doctor and got it figured out and everything. And me and my girlfriend, hello, you there? Hello. My girlfriend at the time, we're sitting in, we had to go to this thing called chemo teach. And so it was me, the nurse, and Twat Waffle sitting in this room. Yeah. Well, that's her name. Legally. We're sitting in this room, and this nurse is talking to us about all the shit I can't eat during chemo, because you can't wash it and stuff. And she goes, if you have any animals, don't let them lick you for 24 hours, because they could get sick from the chemo. And then she goes, or anybody. And I'm like, why would... Oh. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know how I missed that one. But people don't think about the positives when you're going through it. Think about the time and money I saved. Especially when I was going through chemo, I was bald. Time, I didn't have to shave anything. Money, because I didn't have to buy hair products. And you know what else? Less laundry. Right? No more under boob sweat. Fuck you, ladies. Yeah. But people don't think about the positives like that, you know? It's crazy. And you do. You gotta look at the positives of it. You can't look at the negative. You know what? It's so cold in here. If I had boobs, my nipples would have poked somebody's eye out. Positives. But along with breast cancer, sometimes comes some girly cancers. And so I had to go get checked, and I'm sitting there looking all sexy with my feet up in the stirrups, and she goes, you look good. And I'm like, I did shave for you. She's like, no, that's not what I meant. Okay. But then she proceeded to pull out this wand, a very large wand, and started putting a condom on it with lube. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to wear that? It doesn't have straps. I quickly found out, you guys, because I lost my virginity that day. Seriously. Yeah. So I hadn't prepared. And I was like, do I owe you dinner? We have a date next week to go get some Arby's. I'm Lisa Sears, and that's my time. Check me. Hello.